My name is Kareena Kapoor Khan. आज का एपिसोड है on fashion. So joining me today on my show is India's #1 fashion designer, my darling friend Manish Malhotra. Hello, Manish.
Hello.
Looking stunning.
Can anyone look as stunning as you
Well,
ever?
okay, fine. We're both looking stunning.
Okay.
Okay, Manish, are there any must-follow rules that, all the girls should know?
Well, I think that the new generation, which is of today, is really, really clear of their personalities, And I think they really know what they want, who they want to be, what they want to wear. And I think it's very important for all of us to, which is something that you do so fabulously and have done all this while, is that be yourself. So fashion, changes every season, style doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that आपका style evolve होना चाहिए and should
time.
keep changing. But I think it's very important to keep your personality out there and to keep yourself out there in whatever you wear, whoever you are.
Yeah.
So that I think is very important, which I see the young 16-year-old of today.
They know their
They
minds,
know
yeah.
it. They know it. My God, it's amazing how much they know.
And right now, Manish, I want you to tell all my listeners that what are the misconceptions that Indian women have when it comes to dressing? Jessica, this is like, okay, my skin color is very savla, so this color won't look good.
Oh yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah, or this color won't suit me because I
Gee.
think I'm too fair or I'm too dark. So you know how this...
जो young brides हैं जो कहती हैं कि I'm dark and उनकी mother कहेगी या mother-in-law कहेगी कि उनको एक थोड़ा brighter color दें because she's not so fair and we want to. I understand glow. Now there are some colors that glow very well on you and some probably don't.
Yeah.
But this whole misconception of dark skin or in fact even about weight, like there are a lot of people who feel, oh, I'm a little more heavier weight, I won't able to do this, but I always feel clothes are about carriage.
About carriage.
It is about कि आप जब आप पहन के इतने खुश हैं and the way you carry it, height doesn't matter, weight doesn't matter, of course complexion doesn't matter. In fact मुझे तो dark skin बहुत attractive लगता है and I feel कि बहुत से colors in fact suit करते हैं. So this whole thing कि मैं white नहीं पहनूंगी, some girls tell me because मैं बहुत dark हूँ, I look darker. I mean, I really have never agreed with it.
तो मनीष, लड़कियों को फैशन ठीक से समझने के लिए क्या फॉलो करना चाहिए?
Well, आजकल तो लड़कियां हमेशा सोशल मीडिया में कितना कुछ बदल गया है. So वो actually हम दोनों को कुछ सिखा देंगी. And there are so many apps and there is so much going on. But I think that most importantly to keep in trend is of course to be observant.
Okay.
To see what's going around. क्या है आजकल and also to see कि आपको क्या सूट कर रहा है. वो बहुत important है. Trend में तो बहुत सी चीज़ें हैं. मगर वो आपको सूट कर रही हैं, नहीं कर रही हैं. That's very, very important.
So Manish, यहाँ India में we have this kind of myth कि okay, if we're big busted or we have a big backside, we have to try. I think most of the brides or people coming to you, I'm sure, will always say कि ये cover कर लो थोड़ा सा, ज़्यादा cleavage low नहीं होना चाहिए. So I think that whereas in the West, I think they embrace it. We're like they show off their big breasts or their big booties. So what do you have to say about this?
Well, I think
India?
I think it's a thing of the past. I think आजकल की जो लड़कियां हैं and आजकल की जो generation है, they are out there. मैं आपको पहले पहले brides आती थी, उनके साथ entire family आती थी, mother-in-law, सबका एक opinion होता था. आजकल भी mother-in-law साथ में आती हैं, sisters भी, but only the bride is speaking. Sometimes she's speaking for the bridegroom too. And I keep looking at the bridegroom कि आप कुछ बोलिए because the brides are, I think the young girls today,
confident.
They're so confident. And हम लोग fashion shows में कितनी बार to make it quite sexy and fashion, we don't make linings in the outfits and to look close to look very sexy. And then when they go to the store for the clients to see, you'll be surprised how many brides try that. And they are quite open about coming into your store when there's a lot of other stuff and clients walking around, and they don't mind it. So what I really respect there is the comfort they have with themselves today. So I think वो पहले एक बहुत था, but I think today because of social media and the knowledge that everybody has, आप एक मिनट में आप international designer देख रहे हो, आप एक Indian celebrity को देख रहे हो, फिर आप international celebrity को देख रहे हो. Today people are very influenced and they are definitely, the girls today have opened up. It's a great change. एक इतना अच्छा
But that's
change
amazing
है,
to see that.
refreshing change
And
है.
coming from you on our radio show, जब आप बोल रहे हैं ऐसी बात, I'm sure that the young girls out there will have even more confidence to, I think, you know, be comfortable in their own skin or, you know,
They're
show their assets
experimental
off.
with colors, they're experimental with cuts, and I think today वो एक आ गया है that you know that जैसे पहले आपने जैसे कहा कि Western culture में था and है these girls, I mean today girls are don't mind showing cleavage if they have the cleavage,
Yeah.
they don't mind you know showing their arms, and it's really opening up.
So आजकल celebrities अपने outfits repeat कर रहे हैं.
कर रहे हैं.
कर रहे हैं. I like to repeat my outfits, yeah. But there's nothing wrong in repeating outfits
no,
at all.
there's nothing
Manish.
wrong, and I think people like you should do it. क्योंकि आपको a lot of people admire you and look at you. You're aspirational.
Yeah,
and
and
I think
outfits, people buy your outfits, and I think that one should keep them. They're like, you know, monumental pieces.
no,
you can
no,
repeat
and
them
repeat
for like.
करना चाहिए. क्यों नहीं? They are beautiful. I
Yeah,
mean,
so it's setting a good example
I
for the
think
young generation.
I would really request celebrities like you to do it even more, so that people get inspired to do those.
Manish, tell me that what is the meaning? When people say fashion की एक language होती है? What is the meaning? Like, what is fashion's language?
Fashion की एक language होती है जो which speaks about you and your personality. So you adapt that language according to your comfort and yourself, and you speak it. So you speak it in what you wear, you speak it in what you makeup, what you say, how you walk, what you match, all of that.
Well, so most of my fans have one question, but
What's the question?
which is that all these lovely outfits that I wear of yours in all my movies, what happens to them after they get worn? So why don't you tell the listeners what actually happens to all those shararas and gorgeous lehengas?
So where it goes back to the producer, and who probably uses it in different films otherwise. And thanks to the styling that we started, and we started traveling for films and picking up clothes from all over. So some of those fitted jeans and all that, which we would say, okay, please keep this, it really fits you well.
Yeah.
But otherwise, all the Indian clothes and everything goes
Yeah,
off to
and
the
it's like
producer.
such expensive,
Yeah,
amazing
clothes, yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wait, they're using it probably
For
in
other films, it's kind of reused in terms of for other, you know, the other artists or the background and all of that, yeah.
So Manish, I think there's no one better who understands the Indian body other than you. So, सबसे पहले I want to ask you that how do you decide that कौन सा outfit कौन से client के body के लिए अच्छा होता है, and how do you make it different each time? Because I know that you have the maximum amount of repeat clientele. So how do you dress their body types? How do you make it so different and style them different?
So as you know that my journey is different because मैंने फिल्मों से शुरू किया and then I got into mainstream. So because I had worked with so many different actresses, and you know how fitting is so important in the films, and because of what all we are meant to do, from a song to a to a different
scene,
situation,
yeah.
scenes, everything. So I kind of learned and experimented and understood what works on whom and how the fit should be. So because of that knowledge, even with my clientele, like the first thing I asked is, what jewelry are you wearing? Where are you wearing this outfit? Is it winter? Is it summer? आपका function क्या है? Is it a day function, night function? So I think my journey in films has really helped me do that.
On this note, you've shared some lovely insights to all our listeners on fashion, and thank you so much, Manish,
Arey, babe, of
for
course.
coming on my first
Thank
ever
you, my
radio
dear.
show.